Hello, my name is Father Stephen Sheahan, and welcome to Our Lady of the Assumption Priory Chapel. I've only been a priest for 2 years. I was ordained in 2022, and I've been stationed here since my ordination. All right, we're going to go take a look inside right now. So this is the main chapel here at Our Lady of the Assumption. Obviously, Our Lady herself is the patroness of our chapel. And if you see the statues flanking her on the left and right, we have the Holy Apostles, Peter and Paul, St. Peter holding the keys, St. Paul holding the swords, and then the 4 evangelists, the 4 gospel writers, are also up there as well. If we look to the left, on the gospel side, we have an altar dedicated to St. Joseph, the universal patron of the church. And if we look and scroll to the right, you'll see one more altar, a side altar, dedicated to St. Elizabeth. So here we have the altar of St. Joseph, and as you can see, he's holding a piece of wood. He's the carpenter, and he's holding a blooming rod. It symbolizes the priesthood of Aaron, the very rod of Aaron that was placed in the Ark of the Covenant in the care of the priest. And Our Lady, she is the Ark of the Covenant who was placed in the care of St. Joseph. And St. Joseph, as we all know, is the universal protector of the church. And here we have the side altar to St. Elizabeth. Normally in a chapel you would notice 2 side altars, one of Our Lady, one of St. Joseph, but because Our Lady is at the main altar and she's the patroness of this chapel, we have St. Elizabeth instead. And St. Elizabeth, she's the patroness because we actually received all of these altars from a church in Cincinnati that, they were getting rid of them, and we managed to salvage them. So God gave us St. Elizabeth as our second side altar. There are some days where we have actually all of the masses being said on each of the 3 altars at the same time. And I remember one of the kids coming up to me and just saying, "Father Sheahan, it was so amazing seeing 3 priests elevating the host and offering our Lord at the same time." And you don't really see that anywhere nowadays because of the crisis in the church, but again, it's very beautiful to see that each Mass is the sacrifice of our Lord, even if it's on a side altar like this. Throughout the entirety of the church, there are many glass windows picturing different scenes of the joyful mysteries, as well as other scenes before the birth of our Lord. Here we have the scene of St. Joseph and his dream. And there's a lot of pictures, a lot of art representing St. Joseph. St. Joseph is the model of the Catholic man. And everything that we have here, because it's a school chapel as well, it is for the formation. And that includes the art as well. And the chapel itself, the boys will spend many, many hours throughout the school year, whether being at Mass or singing the chant or serving, or at the different liturgical ceremonies, such as Candle Mass, which we had a few days ago, doing the processions. They get a taste of the liturgy. And the beauty of the chapel, mingled with the liturgy, is the bread of nourishment for these young boys who are to be raised up as Catholic men like St. Joseph.